When it comes to exercise, we've heard a lot about tracking your steps or tracking your minutes.
So which is the better way to keep track of your exercise goals? Should you track your steps or should you track the amount of time that you exercise? So I know I wear a fitness tracker that keeps up with the minutes. I mean, not the minutes, the steps. So I keep up with steps. And, you know, we always hear it's 10,000 steps a day and whether or not, you know, is that really what you should do? Well, this new study or recent findings from JAMA Internal Medicine says it doesn't matter if you count the steps or the time, it's interchangeable. Either one that you do, they're both great when it comes to reducing your heart health risks for heart attacks and your risk for early deaths.
So just move your body.
Just move your body.
Yeah,
just move your body.
good.
Whatever you do, just move your body.
For me, the gauge is, am I sore? Or am I tired? If I reach both of those, I feel better.
You did something.
Yeah.
How often are you sore? Are you sore right away after a workout or after? Or
No, it's always like a stalled out delay, especially if you're like lifting weights. I feel like it's a day or two afterwards, you know, like the leg pain. You're like, oh my God, that was 2 days ago. Now I can't walk. Yeah.
See, for me, I always, when it came to minutes versus steps, I always took minutes.
Yeah.
Because I was always thinking like, how intense is my workout? How active am I I'll get the steps, you know, just like throughout the day, I'll be able to get the steps, but I want to make sure that my heart intensity is up. So I always went based on minutes over steps, but it's good to know that the goal is just to get people moving. That's always the end goal.
Yeah, so this particular study, it reviewed data. It was over 14,000 women. They were 62 and up, and they didn't have heart disease or cancer, and they tracked them over 7 days. And they wanted to see, you know, what kind of results will we get over time. And so ultimately, they determined from this study that it's best to pick what works best for you and your lifestyle and your ability. But the most active 25% of women lived over 2 months longer than the least active group during the study period.
Okay.
So it didn't matter if the most active was defined as the step counts or the time spent exercising. So whether you were taking more steps or you spent more time exercising, you just needed to move.
Just be active.
Move. Just be active, just move. But if you were somebody that said, I need an actual metric, give me a number. They said at least 7,000 to 8,000 steps a day correlated with better health outcomes.
So they actually lowered the lowered expectations.
I remember that, yes. Or 150 minutes of moderate exercise, like the brisk walking a week, or 75 minutes of vigorous, like running during the week. That could help you out if you need a number.
Yeah.
If you need a number.
Let me ask you this. Is it too difficult to do both of them? Just some steps and some time? I mean, why do we have to choose one?
That's what I do. Just do both.
There's two numbers.
If you go for a walk, if you walk for half an hour, you'll be able to get the steps and get the minutes at the same time.
But it's just, just get out there and do something.
Yes, there you go.